But I'm going to give you a few types of FPV people you're going to run into in your journey, especially if you're just starting out. And you might not know these types. You might not. I might be able to elucidate on some things you need to watch out for in FPV. This is Sophie. She is amazing. I love my doggie. I don't know how I get through quarantine without my pets. I'm going to be honest, because they keep me sane. So if you got something in your life keeps you sane, give it a like and a thumbs up down below. Let me know what it is, because it's 2020 and sanity is in short supply. So get started with, we're going to start off. Number one, that's your hype man. And your hype man goes out and everything they show and everything they review, 100% is the best thing going today. Until tomorrow when that thing is the best thing going today. Until tomorrow when that thing is the best thing going today. Until tomorrow when that thing is the best thing going today. They have never met an item they didn't get for free, that they aren't getting commission for, that they aren't going to push onto you. You know what I'm talking about. Actually, it's not even that. It's the hype thing. And the hype thing is so well known in the industry that there's even a hype train motor. It's called the hype train. I mean, shoot, it is just, it's a motor, and it's a good motor, but it's like 27 bucks. Hype train. Anyway, you got your hype man. Everything is the best thing today. Now, I will admit, it's very easy to fall into that, because when you get a quad and you're like, ooh, this is the best thing I've flown today, you forget that yesterday was probably the best thing you flew yesterday, and that the differences between flyable and amazing are actually kind of minuscule when you really get down to it. There are tons of subjective and tons of objective things for everything in the world to be the best thing going today. A lot of times the hype's well deserved, and a lot of times it's commission based. So know who you're talking to. First type of person you're going to meet in your FPV journey is your hype man. If you've seen any reviews, you've seen the hype man in action. The second type you're going to see is your cheapskate. And that's the person who will push off things because they think that people don't want to spend money and it's cheap, and that's the best way to go. That's your cheapskate. I'm just saying, I'm cheap. I feel a little attacked by my own attack, but it's going to be a cheapskate. There aren't too many cheapskates in FPV because it's an expensive as heck hobby. It really is when you get down to it. So cheapskates, they're kind of rare, few in between, and sometimes you got to watch out what they're pushing because they might not push the best item for you. They might push something that is a little bit down, knowing that it can be brought up a little bit. Like someone who pushes the Tiro 69. It's not the best quad, I admit it. For $69, it actually is the best quad for $69. For $99, you can get a better quad. You got your hype man, you got your cheapskate, and you got my third, which is my favorite. And I run into these on message boards, Reddit, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anything. And that is your gatekeeper. What do you mean a gatekeeper? That's the person who comes out and you say, hey, I bought a insert generic quad here and I need some help flying. What do I need to do? And the gatekeeper will come out and say, well, you didn't buy these motors and you didn't buy this thing and you didn't put it together yourself. So are you really flying? And the gatekeeper is the one that I call, they're not toxic, but they're toxic. No matter what it is in FPV and in life, if you have a bunch of people who love something, you're gonna have a bunch of haters. And the worst things, whenever someone who comes in and they're not initiated to everything, they're not used to the lingo and the terminology and whatnot, and they come in and they buy something and they're all excited just to be flying because they got the hype man. You know, they talk to the hype man first and they're excited to be flying. And then suddenly they're meeting up with a gatekeeper who's like, well, you bought an E-Sheen and it's not the best thing ever. It's not really that good. Those motors, you know, you should have paid the extra $400 and gotten the steel quad, or you should have paid the extra $150 for this set of motors, even though the motors are good, but are they $150 good? Really, the thing that gets me with the gatekeeper is that they almost refuse to help because no matter what hardware you're using, it's not up to their standards, so that's the problem. Sometimes you just want help with what you got, and you got to work within that budget. Just remember, when you get into this hobby, the community is wonderful. It really is. It's wonderful. But it's really easy to get hooked on the hype man, who will make you spend a lot of money, the cheapskate, who will make you waste a lot of money, and the gatekeeper, who will make you feel like crap no matter what you bought, even if it's from the hype man or the cheapskate. I mean, shoot, no matter what you get, the gatekeeper is going to be there to tell you, actually, you know what, I'm going to change it from the gatekeeper to Captain Hindsight. Because you should have got a DJI. You should have got this camera. You should have got these motors. You should have got that Armaton frame. You should have just went to Mr. Steel. You should have just bought the Ladrib. You should have just bought the hype train. You should have just... Overall, the community is wonderful. It really is. Especially the community on my Discord. Link down below. Community on my Discord, they're fun. They're just fun to talk to. I mean, shoot, you might learn about bidets. You might learn how to make bread. You might learn how to use yeast properly. You might learn everything you need to know about toothpicks. I mean, the quad, not the toothpick, but we'll probably talk about toothpicks sometime. But anyway, the community itself is wonderful. It's fantastic. So yeah, I have no issues with anybody. I hope nobody has any issues. The three main types of people I've seen in the community: hype man, cheapskate, gatekeeper. And once you learn how to navigate through those, you got your realists, you got your real people, you got your helpful people, you got your super helpful people, you got your insanely helpful people, you got your programming people, you got your people who are too smart, you got your people who think they are too smart, and you got your people who just want to get out and fly and have fun. And quite honestly, the world wouldn't work without them. So once again, the hippie hair is coming out. It's COVID time. It's 2020. I am excited for a new year coming up. I'm excited to be with you. And I want to thank you all. Don't forget, like, subscribe. My Discord is down below. Come join us. Come chat, hang out. A few people on. It's not one of those crazy busy Discords, so you know, it's mostly just come in, chat. We hang out in the general section, and it's a lot of fun. But I want to thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Yeah, hope y'all have a wonderful day. Be good at it. And if you got a little furry loved one out there, give them a little, like, scratch behind the ears, because everybody likes a scratch behind the ears. Y'all take care. Have a good one.